Hello and welcome back to another hands-on tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be exploring two Power BI features that people often confuse for each other. It's the DrillThrough feature and the DrillDown feature. Let's get into it. So I'm here in the model view, and for this video, we're going to be using the same data set as we've used for all of our past tutorials. It's the Superstore data set. I'm going to link the Google Drive that has all these tables in the description below so you can access that. But any data set you have will work for what I'm about to show you. So I'll go back into my report view. First, we're going to be exploring the drill down feature. Drill down basically allows you to explore data within one visual by moving up and down a hierarchy. Drill down acts as, think of it as like a zoom in tool within your Power BI visuals. Now, let's get right into it. We're going to add two visuals to this report. One, we're going to add let's do a clustered column chart. And then let's also add in a matrix visual. So in this matrix, we're going to go ahead and add in our sum of sales. You can add plenty things. Let's do total quantity as well for our values. And then for our rows, let's go ahead and include product category. And let's also include product subcategory. But here we don't want to add subcategory to columns. We want to put it under rows. Now, what you'd notice is, and I'm going to take this out so that you see what happens. If you watch this top area of our matrix where these buttons are, when I add the subcategory, it immediately includes our drill down buttons. Now, we have 4 buttons in here. This one drills up in the hierarchy. This button turns on your drill down. And then this button goes to the next level of your hierarchy. And this one is going to expand one level down in your hierarchy. Now, if I click on go to the next level of my hierarchy, that takes me from viewing the data by category to viewing the data by subcategory. If, let's say, I added product ID into this view, right? I have one more level in my hierarchy. And what happens then is if I click go to the next level in hierarchy, it shows me all of the product IDs within this table. Now I'm going to go ahead and drill back up. Now, if I expand all down one level in the hierarchy, instead of showing me the subcategories, this is what happens. It expands the categories, so it still shows me the categories, but it also shows me the subcategories in the same view. If I go ahead and expand again, it shows me the category, subcategory, and then all of the product IDs within each subcategory, right? I'll go ahead and drill back up. For this clustered column chart, I'll go ahead and add in my total sales for my y-axis. We're going to be doing the location dimension for this one. So I'm going to add in my region in the x-axis. And then for my drill down to be turned on, the next level of the hierarchy I want to include is state. And I also want to add cities. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to, you see it automatically drills down for me. I'm just going to drill back up. So we see it by region. Now, we're looking at the data for each of the 4 regions. And same thing as our matrix. If I click on go to next level in hierarchy, it automatically shows me all of that data by state. And then if I click on next level again, it will automatically show me all of that data by city. Now let's drill back up. If I click on expand all down one level, it behaves the exact same way as the matrix did. So let's click on that. And you see that it still shows me all of the central, all of the east, all of the south, and all of the west. But this time, I now have the central data broken down by all of the states within the central region. Same for east, same for south, and same for west. And you know what? Let's just expand this over this one so that we're seeing it a bit more fully. If I expand down one level again, it will keep the regions, keep the states, and also add in the cities. I'll drill back up. Now, if I go ahead and turn on the drill down. For this kind of chart, what happens is I can click on the central region and it will automatically drill into the states, but only the states within the central region. So if I want to see the central region broken down by states, I can click on the central region and then see that breakdown. Now I can also pick a state within here. So say I want to see the data for, oh, Texas has most of the sales within the central region. Let's see the cities and how that sale is distributed across the cities. So I click on Texas and you can see the breakdown for central region, Texas, and all the cities. I'll go ahead and delete this visual. And if I go into my filters here, you'd see that the filters are being applied directly in here when you drill down. Region is central, state is Texas. If I go back up in the hierarchy level, it takes off the state filter. And if I go back up in the hierarchy level, it takes off the region filter. And now we're seeing everything. I can do the same step into the East region just by clicking on it. And you see it immediately applies a filter on this visual showing that the region is East. If I click on New York, it immediately applies that filter on this visual showing that the state is New York. And I can go ahead and drill back up. So this takes you to the next level in the hierarchy in the sense that it now removes this region and applies all of the values by state. We drill back up. Expand expands down one level but keeps every level intact. Let's drill back up. And turning on this drill mode will allow you to see, it says it there, click a data point to drill. So literally it will allow you to be able to click a data point within your visual to automatically drill. And we're going to go ahead and drill up. And you see when users are hovering on a particular data point, you see that option shows up to drill down. And then they know to click it and drill down. But the thing is also there is a lag. There is a very small lag between when a person hovers on a visual and when those options show up sometimes. Now, if you want it to be intuitive or you want your users to know that they can drill down on this visual, there's something that I like to do to my visuals, right? If I go into my visualizations and you see where it says to format your visual, I add my visual title, and in this case, we already have the total sales by region. So let's just make that bigger so it looks like a title. Here, by sales, total sales by region, state, and city. Now, what I like to do is add in a subtitle. Now, subtitle is turned on. In here, I can say, click on a bar. And I say bar because a lot of times your end users don't know the difference between columns and bars. They just call everything bars, at least in my own experience. So it's always easier to just call it a bar for them. So click on a bar to drill down into states and cities. Now, if I add this, and I'm just going to make this a bit bigger, make it italic so it looks like info. And then that's it. So now, when my users are using this visual, they can see the instruction here, tells them to click on a bar to drill down into sales and cities. And of course, if you're demoing your visual to your end users, you can easily show them this as well. But having that instruction there makes it a bit more intuitive. And then that way, seeing this drill up and drill down would also make more sense to them. And that's how drill down works within Power BI. So drill down is turned on automatically when Power BI detects that you have a hierarchical structure within a particular visual. Let's talk about DrillThrough. I'm going to go ahead and add a new page here and call it my DrillThrough page. A DrillThrough page literally takes you to a different report page that is filtered based on a specific selection that you have made in the current page. So I'm going to add a table visual in my DrillThrough page. Add that table visual. And in this visual, I'm going to add my total sales. I'm going to add the product category, the product subcategory, and I want my total sales to be the last thing here. The product ID. I'm going to add the customer name. I'm going to add the customer ID. I'm going to add the customer segment location as well. The region. I'm going to go ahead and add the state. I'm going to add their city as well, and I'm going to add their postal code. Now, in this drill through page, I'm going to go into my visualizations pane. You see where it says add drill through fields here. Now, what this is basically asking you to do is through which fields do you want your users to be able to enter into this page? Now, I want them to be able to enter into this page using region. I'm going to go ahead and add customer segment as well to here. What else? Let's say I want them to be able to enter here using year as well. I'll go ahead and add that. As soon as I entered one drill through filter, Power BI automatically adds in a back arrow in here because now it understands that this is just a drill through page and you want your users to be able to go back into the main view, after they've landed here and, downloaded whatever data or seen whatever details they want to see. It automatically includes a back button. And in Power BI Desktop, you have to always press Control to use your buttons. But in Service, you just click directly. So Control click to take me back to the main page. Now, what happens is because I've added region in there as a drill through filter, you see that drill through automatically shows up when I hover now. In addition to the drill down, I now see drill through, and the page that I can drill into is the drill through page, and that's basically the name of the page that I made here. So I can drill through into the drill through page and see all of this data as it relates to the central region. So you notice that in the region pane, it's only central. So now what has happened automatically here is that I have filtered down this table to the central region just by drilling into this page using the central data point. Let's add a card visual in here. On my card visual, let's say I want to show the total profit, adding total profit in here. So my total profit is, and I'm just going to click none here. Okay, so my total profit is 286,397. Now, if I add a slicer into this view, and my slicer is the customer segment, right? If I were to filter this report to only show me, and I'm going to bring these up so that we can see them all in one view. And let me reduce this a bit and bring this to the side so that we can see them both. Now I'm filtering this report down to consumer. If I were to hover on this total profit, it doesn't give me an option to drill through. Now, if I want to correct that, I can go ahead and click on the drill through page and include total profit as a way for users to drill through. Now, when I go back into my drill down tutorial page, if I right click on here or I hover on here, I can now see my drill through page. And remember that for your card as well, if the option doesn't come up when you hover, you want to make sure that your tooltips are turned on, because sometimes for your cards, the tooltips will be turned off. So if you hover and it doesn't show you your tooltip, you want to go ahead and make sure that your tooltip is turned on. Now, so if I hover here on this card, you can go ahead and drill through. And in this case, everybody here will be everyone who is connected to my consumer segment. If I were to add total profit into this table, you'd see that the total that we're going to have will be that 134,119. So basically, that is how DrillThrough works. The way that I use DrillThrough is like this, because a lot of times, stakeholders would want to see the, summary, the summary report, just like you'd create as a dashboard. But sometimes they also want to see the granular data that makes up particular portions within your report, and this is always a nice way for them to see that. And you notice here that because we've applied consumer segment filter in the previous page, it shows up here. Segment is consumer. Now I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to take off that filter. Let's add here another slicer, and let's add in here to the slicer. And I'm going to make this a vertical list because it's just There's not that many years. Okay. So let's say I streamline this list and I streamline it to 2016, for example, right? All the segments and I streamline it to 2016, click on East and go to my DrillThrough page, right? If I go into my DrillThrough page, what I've done essentially is apply two filters. I've applied region as a filter because I clicked directly on the East region. So you see here that it shows me region is East. And I've also applied year as a filter or slicer. Here in this case, year is 2016. So everything I'm going to see on this page now will be relating to year 2016 for the East region. And you see that results in here. If on the same visual, rather than clicking on this East column here, I came directly to my profit and I clicked DrillThrough from there, what happens is it will keep everything in relation to year 2016. Because for that visual I selected, the only filter or slicer that has been applied is the year as 2016. So you see here, year is 2016. If I don't even add year here, I don't add segment here, I'm going to just click this one. If I only added region and total profit as, the ways for me to drill into here. If I come back here and I click on my region is East while keeping the year 2016 filter, you would see that it will automatically include year as a temporary filter in here. And when you hover, it tells you that this filter came from a drill action. So this is not a filter that you added into this page. But because Power BI detected that the page that you're coming from is filtered down to year 2016, it keeps that filter in here as a temporary filter. So that explains how drill down and drill through works. To summarize, your drill down stays on the same page. It enables you to click through hierarchies within a visual element, which means that you require hierarchies for drill down to be turned on. And it is turned on automatically as soon as Power BI detects that you have a hierarchical structure within your visual. And for DrillThrough will essentially navigate you to a different page within your report. You need to either right-click and select DrillThrough or hover and select DrillThrough. And you are able to drill through and show a completely different visual on your DrillThrough page than what you have in your main report. So this is the difference between DrillDown and DrillThrough in Power BI. If this has been helpful, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. If you have questions about some other thing or some other features within Power BI, you can also leave that in the comment section and I would respond to you as well. I'll see you in the next one.